You're scrolling through Instagram. Everywhere you look perfect lives, expensive cars, flawless faces, filters, and endless selfies. We're living in what many call the age of narcissism. Millions of selfies are taken every single day. But here's something interesting. Do you know people who are active online? They watch everything, scroll every day, but never post a single personal photo? Maybe they even hide their face with stickers. Or maybe that person is you. Most people assume it's just shyness or low confidence. But science says something completely different. This isn't random behavior. It's a pattern with real psychological explanations behind it. Today, we're breaking down 5 science-backed reasons behind this silent presence on social media. People who don't post their photos often don't depend on external validation. In psychology, this is linked to self-esteem. Self-esteem. It means their sense of self-worth doesn't come from likes, comments, or attention online. They don't feel the need to prove anything to others. They don't wait for approval from strangers on the internet. Instead, their confidence is internal. It comes from how they see themselves, not how others react to them. So while some people post to feel valued, these people simply don't need that system at all. Here's something most people don't really think about in the moment. Every photo you post online doesn't just stay for today. It stays for years. It can be saved, shared, or even reposted without your control. This is why some people are very careful about what they upload. In psychology, this is connected to awareness of long-term digital consequences and personal data control. Privacy concern. They're not thinking only about how a photo looks right now. They're thinking about where it could end up later. Who might see it in the future? How it could be interpreted years from now? Or how it might exist in a completely different context. So instead of posting quickly, they decide not to post at all. Not because they are afraid of social media, but because they understand one simple thing. Once something is online, you don't fully control it anymore. Another common reason people don't post their photos is their personality type. In psychology, this is called introversion. Introversion. Introverted people are not necessarily shy or socially weak. They simply get more energy from their inner world than from external attention. Because of this, they prefer observing rather than being observed. For them, social media is mainly for watching content, learning, or staying informed, not showing themselves. They don't feel a strong need to be visible online or constantly share their life. And that's why many introverted people stay quiet on social platforms. Not because they are hiding, but because they feel comfortable being unseen. Here's something most people don't realize. Even if someone feels confident, social media can still change how they see themselves. Because the real problem is comparison. In psychology, this is explained by social comparison theory. Social comparison theory. When people scroll through perfect photos, filtered faces, and highlight moments, their brain automatically starts comparing. Without even noticing, thoughts appear like, am I doing enough? Why don't I look like that? Is my life behind? And this constant comparison can slowly create pressure. That's why some people choose a simple solution. They step back, not because they are insecure, but because they want to protect their peace of mind. For them, avoiding comparison is more important than getting attention. Here's something people don't usually talk about. Not everyone is comfortable being observed. Some people don't post their photos because they don't want others analyzing their personal life. In psychology, this is linked to sensitivity to social evaluation and being constantly observed. Social comparison theory. They know that once a photo is posted, people don't just see it, they interpret it. Friends, coworkers, or even strangers might start forming opinions. Where are they? Who are they with? What kind of life are they living? And for some people, that level of attention feels unnecessary. They don't want their life to become a topic of discussion, so they choose to stay out of it completely. Not because they have something to hide, but because they don't want to be constantly watched and judged. As you've seen, having a profile without a photo is not always a sign of shyness or lack of confidence. In many cases, it reflects psychological stability, digital awareness, and a conscious sense of freedom. So what about you? Do you have a profile picture, or are you also someone who prefers digital silence? Or maybe you avoid posting photos for completely different reasons. What do you personally think? Why do people choose not to post their pictures on social media? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.